Hey guys, welcome back. Few changes. I'm going to keep this podcast incredibly short because I also don't have the attention span to listen to it. So, yeah. Anyways, welcome back to Socks and Crocs. So, last podcast we kind of talked about who am I and how dumb I am. But I had an idea that we just do different topics for upcoming podcasts. And this one would be like parenting styles, I guess. And it's suffice to say that my parents are very traditional, which is a good thing because they taught me a lot of morals and values, and I've become a lot better person because of it. But it also has its flaws, um, and I think it goes against everything society is telling us today. I have a lot of friends that are. I'm going to use the term liberal. I know it doesn't necessarily mean it, but I don't want to say lenient because even other parents have their own their parenting styles. So I'm going to say the word liberal versus traditional. And yeah, well, okay, I guess I'm very traditional in the sense that my parents are strict. Like their parents were strict. They were sent to boarding school, their lives, so they kind of have those very, the mindset is this is this is our family, okay? And everything you do reflects on who we are as people. And you shouldn't do certain things because it may look bad on us. On the other hand, the more, I guess you want to call them liberal now, or progressive, or whatever mindset you want to say, or term you want to use, is more of just like, okay, you come from this, but you can become who you want, or choose what you want, which also has its flaws and also has its positives, in the sense that the idea of family, the idea of morals, is very fluid. It's very, I want to do this, I don't care what anyone else thinks. But in the sense that also you can become who you want, and there's no one really kind of, holding you back. It's very interesting. Like growing up, we would have a lot of different teaching styles. So like my dad, I didn't get beat a lot, middle, definitely when I was born, yeah, but like my parents would do different kind of techniques. So there's this really funny one where, I say funny now, it was mortifying growing up. So we used to live in Crossways, which is this apartment complex in Toronto. And it was very small, but it had 3 rooms, so the kitchen, the main room, and then the bedroom. So what would happen was we had a laundry machine, and my dad would turn off the lights, and I'm like 4 years old, 4 or 5, young, and he would turn off the lights. He would bring me up on this laundry machine. It was really high, you couldn't see the ground. And he would wear a tiger mask. And when I say scare me to death, you have no idea. Thinking back, yeah, it was funny, but no. Oh, that was scary. And I'm grateful for it because I didn't get beat. But emotional damage, no, for sure. I never got how people got sent to their rooms. That's a luxury, honestly. I have so many cool stuff in my room. You can just go on, you can play instruments, you can go on your computer, you can sleep. Sleeping, oh my god, I never knew why I thought sleeping was a chore. That's all I want to do now. Okay, sorry, back on topic. There's just, I don't know. That's how I was taught. So it's fear, and then a lot of my lessons growing up was based on death. So my parents were very into the news, and they would make us watch night news every day. It gives you a really morbid sense of society. If everything's just bad, there's just death all around us. But you do learn a lot, and it's teachings would go don't cross the street, you're gonna get hit by a car. It was never do this. It was a don't do this. So another thing is I'm really jealous of my brother because he got it life handed to him. I got beat, and he got a pass. Because I think what parents do is the first child. So I'm like the eldest. Um, they're like the trial run, and it's like, okay, we know what to do now. And then the more children people have, my parents had two, but like for like those families with like 3, 4, 5 kids, the younger it goes, the less they care about the child, and the more the child is like free. So like if you were to see parenting styles like for kids that grow up, I would think that like the eldest child would be like more discipline oriented versus the younger you go, the more like lenient kind of thing. I don't know. I'm not a psych person, but I'm very interested to see how kids grow up and what they value and what they do with that. Okay, this is just my 2 cents on traditional parenting. If you would like to tell me about yours, I'm all for. I love discussion and I love debate or whatever you want to call this. Just like different viewpoints. Try to put myself in other people's shoes, I guess. But yeah, let me know how you were brought up and your parents' parenting style. You can message me on Twitter. My handle is Cassius3. Now the reasons it's Cassius3, I get that a lot, is because on Instagram, Cassius 1 and 2 were taken, so I put Cassius 3, and then it just kind of became Cassius 3. But yeah. Anyways, again, I'm trying to keep these really short so you can pay attention without committing all your time. But have a great day, and thanks for watching Socks and Crocs.